Yitbarak Tsagay says he witnessed the extrajudicial killing of his 77-year-old father by Eritrean forces in Mariam Shawito vicinity in the district of Village Adwa, central Tigray. He says his father was a priest and he was killed inside his house by Eritrean troops on October 25 of 2022.
This is my father. He was 77 years old and he was a priest. As you can see, he was not a combatant. He can fight at this age. Eritrean soldiers came into our house and shot him twice on the head. You don't expect this type of brutality from a human being. A soldier can kill a soldier at the battlefield. But going house to house and killing women, children and the elderly is pure cruelty. So the people here are psychologically traumatized. Genocide was committed upon us.
Another victim of the atrocities by Eritrean soldiers in the vicinity, Tsege Mariam says she left her home alongside her kids in fear of being killed by Eritrean soldiers. She says when she came back days later, she found her house completely destroyed by shelling and her belongings mostly looted and the rest buried under rubble. Tsege and her kids expressed their horrific experience as follows.
On October 25 of 2022, a battle broke out on our area while we were at home. My husband passed away years ago, so I'm the sole provider for my family. I told my children to leave the area and take the cattle with them. Me and my daughter, alongside her newly born child, were unable to escape. Eritrean soldiers came to our house while we were there. They ate everything and spilled the rest. They took my children's clothes and blankets and left. Me and my daughter ran away that night to save our lives. We traveled for days and arrived at a place called Maijo. We spent 8 days with no food or water there. When we heard that the Shabiya had left our area, we came back and found our house destroyed, hit by an artillery, and our belongings looted and nothing left. Now we live inside a hut that I made out of grass. Our house used to be great. We used to sleep inside here. But when we left our house in fear of the Eritrean soldiers, our house was destroyed by artillery. Now we sleep on the floor. We also found our clothes buried inside the rubbles.
We need to bring these criminal forces to the court and justice must be served. Mariam Shawito, Adwa is the land of freedom, symbol of Pan-Africanism, and now it's a place where genocide had happened. They shouldn't be overlooked. There needs to be accountability. Tigray needs to get back to rebuilding, but we also seek justice for what had been done to us.
The survivors and families of victims emphasized that they still expect justice to be served for the victims and perpetrators to be held accountable after everything that they have been through.